garbage dump, or home. Did you know that at one time this aluminum can was worth more valuable than gold? Or what if I told you that this can itself could run a TV for 3 hours? Most people would think I was crazy, but it's because of the fact that I myself can be so very ignorant to the facts of recycling and how much this could and does influence our lives. There are so many ways recycling affects our lives, and they are all in a positive light. My purpose today is to inform you and show you how much recycling helps and how much we can do our part to help save the planet. I have been a constant recycler for 3 years now, and this past year I was the chairman of our Go Green project at our school. My passion for recycling first came when I heard the news of possible new landfill in our town. I began to volunteer at festivals and with different projects. To help discontinue the building of the new landfill. During this time I realized how very important it is for us to recycle and for all of us to pay attention to the benefits that come along with it. The more I researched, the more I realized that there are several different ways in which recycling majorly influences life around us. 4 reasons to recycle are that it saves energy and natural resources, reduces pollution, and helps boost our economy by creating jobs. The first reason recycling is so important is that it saves energy and natural resources. Energy is something we use every day, both consciously and unconsciously. In the article Energy is Wasted, on treehugger.com, winner of 8 different awards in the Best of Green 2010, you can see that energy is wasted 71% in transportation, 20% in the home, and 66% in generating electricity. What a waste. As I've already mentioned above, recycling one 12-ounce aluminum can will run a TV for 3 hours. On SantaRosaFlorida.gov, sponsored by Santa Rosa County, Florida, we find that if Florida recycled all of the newspapers each year, more than 250 million trees could be saved. How much longer our natural resources will last is an imperative question that many scientists are very concerned with. An article entitled "When Will Fossil Fuels Run Out?" a website by John Rawlinson, founder of PTS, we find that if it is estimated that we will run out of fossil fuels somewhere between 2025 and 2070. This is our children's generation as well as our own. According to the article entitled "Fun Facts to Know and Share," a website by EPA, Web Municipal Solid Waste Generation, Recycling, and Disposal in the United States, facts and figures for 2006, every ton of mixed paper recycled can save the energy equivalent of 185 gallons of gas, and also recycling just 1 ton of aluminum cans conserves the energy equivalent of 36 barrels of oil or 1,655 gallons of gasoline. Imagine the difference we would make if a global effort were taken on the action against recycling. The second reason recycling is so important is it reduces pollution greatly. Pollution is something that worsens each and every day. However, even though it is something we all knowingly and unknowingly contribute to, it is something that we can all take away from and learn a lesson. In the article "Landfills Hazardous to the Environment" by Dr. Fred Lee, there are approximately 13,000 landfills in America. Unfortunately, this number is increasing every day as we are constantly filling our landfills with recycled material. Not only is land and pollution a problem, But both air and water pollution is an ever-growing problem. According to the World Health Organization, about 2 million premature deaths are caused each year due to air pollution in cities across the world. On greeningplanet.com, an article entitled Ecological, 40% of our rivers are too polluted for fishing, swimming, or aquatic life. However, there is hope. The article Reduce, Reuse, and Recycle from El Dorado County, California. Recycling paper cuts air pollution by 75%, and substituting steel scrap for virgin ore reduces air emissions by 85% and water pollution by 76%. These facts are inevitable. The final reason I have to ask why we should recycle is that it boosts our economy. Recycling not only saves some money, but also creates jobs. Who doesn't want to save money? We don't save money. Why not save money and help the economy and help the world out at the same time? You can by recycling. Recycling doesn't pay great, but nonetheless it pays. Also, recycling helps create jobs. We find in the article Biocycle from North Carolina newspaper agency, recycling employs over 14,000 people. I know some of you are probably thinking I'm a crazed tree hugger and wondering how you yourself can be in my shoes. It's as easy as requesting to have recycling bins put along with your trash bin. This is the easiest way to begin recycling, as all you have to do is request for your garbage pickup provider if they would put a few separate recycling bins out with your trash bin. Most waste management properties are glad to hear this. Also, if you wanted to go to the next level, you could set up your own recycling stations to take to recycling centers. All you need is a couple trash bags to start off, which, don't forget, are recyclable too. Some of you may be thinking that there's no money in this and that recycling is a waste of time. Remember, there's no such thing as free money. You can't expect a big return when all you're doing is sorting the trash. Even if it is saving our planet or providing a healthier place for you to live in, recycling does pay. Whether small or large amounts, you will make a profit. Some of you may think that this will never affect you. However, you must know that this already is affecting you as I speak. In the air around us, in the ground we walk on, and in the water and food we eat. Recycling is something that will change your life both now and forever. Imagine a world with no pollution. A true utopia, where Earth is completely pure of all assets and pollutions. A new place where life existed in its purest, most precious form. A place where man-made ecological problems don't exist, and we don't have to worry about the resources of tomorrow and our kids' earthly future and health. This place may not be attainable in our time, but if this drive and passion for recycling and our earth continues, I know that there will come a time when life itself is not inhibited by the very means of human pollutions and garbage. In conclusion, you may be thinking that I have went too far with the importance of recycling, or exaggerated problems we face because of recycling. Please note, however, that I would not speak so passionately on a matter of which I thought of with little importance. You can be the one that starts the change in this world this earth needs to see, the change that brings forth a new age, a new time, a new bright and better future for our following generations. Today, I have given you 3 main reasons why recycling is important. Again, these 3 reasons are: it saves energy and natural resources, it reduces pollution, and it helps boost our economy. Do not take these reasons lightly. See the truth, these aforementioned facts, and realize there is logic to this nonsense. Recycling can completely turn this world around. I urge you to take to heart the information I have given you and to act earnestly on what I have called you, to recycle and to change the place you live. Take action not only in your own home, but also in your community, county, or even state. Why not the world? The next time you drink a soda out of a can, I want you to think about the fact that you could be responsible, make a little change, and run a TV for 3 hours. Or you could add to the ever-growing problem of waste filling our landfills in America. I myself commit to be a better recycler in all that I do. I will do my best to make use of all my materials in any way possible. I can only hope that you will do the same. Not follow in my footsteps, but in the footsteps of those before me that began this movement and brought forth the realization of the problem. Whether you recycle or not is completely up to you. Just remember that the future up ahead is in your hands. What will you do to make it better?